Hi, this is Jennifer Hooper, intuitive life coach and budding author. I am currently writing a book. It's a memoir called Enough. And I'm going to start sharing out little excerpts here and there. They're kind of drafty, they're subject to change, but this is the first one. And you can either listen to me read it to you, or you can scroll down this blog page and read it yourself. And also, as a heads up, I am launching a 12-week class on January 27th called More Than Enough. And it's for professional women who have had enough with fear, self-doubt, and holding themselves back. So if you want to go on a 12-week journey with me, I invite you to find the button to go check out some more information. But here we go. This small excerpt is called "You're Going Alone." When I decided to go to Costa Rica by myself, a handful of friends thought going on vacation was amazing for me, but not for them. They'd say, I could never do that by myself. And they envied my confidence. I knew they were perfectly capable of figuring out everything that I'd figured out. I mean, they had the internet just like I did, and I knew they could do what I wanted to do. I just was one step ahead of them. I had a little bit more confidence and a little less self-doubt. And I got it. I could relate to them. My lack of self-trust had once tipped the scale at an epic proportion. I had been the queen of deferring to others. It felt too hard to make my own decisions or accept responsibility for my own life. I wanted to make my life the responsibility of other people too, like my parents and my ex-husband. That way, if things fell apart, I didn't have to own the disaster all by myself. It would be someone else's fault too. I could say, see what we did? It turns out that approach doesn't actually work. My life fell apart anyway. And when it did, there was no one around me to blame. In just 1 year, I got divorced, was stripped of my financial stability, lost my beloved home, foreclosed on investment properties, declared bankruptcy, lost my father to brain cancer, and I had no clue what to do with myself or my life. It was as if the universe had said, buckle up, buttercup. We are going on a wild ride. For my friends, I knew they would find their own versions of courage and strength whenever they needed to, just like I had, even if they didn't know it yet. I just hoped that they wouldn't have to suffer in the same way that I did to figure out how courageous and strong they could be. So that's the end of that first excerpt, and I hope you stay tuned. I'll be rolling out more, and once again, I invite you to join me for this 12-week course called More Than Enough. Thanks for tuning in.